I'm Matt Smolsky with the Prince William County Fire Marshal's Office. Thank you for joining me today. As we are rapidly approaching the country's Independence Day 4th of July celebration, I'd like for you to take a few minutes with me today to go over some injury prevention and fire safety tips dealing with what else? Fireworks. I'm here today at the fireworks stand at the intersection of Hoadley Road and Prince William Parkway. We're going to take a few minutes just to go over some of the products that they have here for sale, and then we're going to go in a little more detail about the regulations dealing with legal versus illegal fireworks. Joining us today is Tim. Tim is the vendor here today. Tim, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
You have a couple minutes just to show us a couple of your products.
Of course. You have the Peacock Fountain here. Now, if I recall correctly, this one, well, it shoots up, well, what it sounds like, a peacock tail-shaped bunch of sparks, goes very high.
Let's walk down to the other end here.
Okay. We have these, the Coral Reef Collection. They also shoot sparks upwards. There's a little Big Show. It shoots up golden sparks, and we have some mini ones like these, do pretty much the same thing, but these release colored smoke. I'm partial to the Frog Prince and Princess, more just because of how they look before you light them. Actually, they're just cute.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Tim. Thank you. Just like to take a moment just to remind everybody, all of the fireworks you see here at the fireworks stands in Prince William County are approved to be sold to the public. They've all been tested, and if used properly, they are safe to use for the celebration. One interesting note to point out is, as Tim's stand here has his permit posted here in his stand. That indicates that he has been approved to sell fireworks in the county by the Fire Marshal's Office. So if you have any doubt when you're at a fireworks stand in the county, just look for that permit or ask the vendor to see the permit if you have any doubts. But trust me, we're out issuing permits. We're spot checking all stands. You know, all stands that you see in the county are being regulated, inspected, and are permitted. Interesting note, these are legal fireworks. In a few minutes, we're going to be talking about illegal fireworks and what's the difference. But remember, these are all safe fireworks to use if used properly. Even these fireworks have safety guidelines that you need to follow. We just talked about purchasing and using approved and legal fireworks here in the county. I'd like to spend a few minutes now talking about and warning everyone about the hazards of dealing with illegal fireworks. Fireworks are highly regulated throughout the Commonwealth and here in Prince William County. Would like to warn everybody that the fireworks that we're going to go through here right now that we're going to talk about are very dangerous, and they can inflict much harm or maim you very easily. Just read a story this morning before we came out to do this of a teenager out in Washington State who lost a hand and severely injured his other hand. So again, that's why these things are illegal. These are explosive devices, folks. Explosive devices. Let's go down and just take a look at some of them. Again, the brand names might change, but the device is going to be the same. Here's a Stampede candle, shoots out shots. Legal, illegal. What do you think? Illegal. Another small aerial device shoots up in the air. This is what we call a cake. It has 28 shots that shoot up in the air. Another aerial device. Now, I know everybody knows what these are. The old standard firecrackers, M70s, M80s, all very dangerous to use. A lot of you might have purchased these type devices from several states. Throughout the county, every year we see people who purchase either in person, and I'm talking about they bring product in from South Carolina, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. Chances are you probably have quite a few illegal fireworks. And it's the same way through the mail or online. Many of the fireworks that you sell, they might be legal to sell in the jurisdiction where those businesses are located in, but to possess them in the Commonwealth of Virginia is illegal and very dangerous. There's one company I can think of right now who's advertising on a major radio station here in the DC area, is advertising. You go to their website and their website says, see this in your backyard, and they're showing a full-blown aerial display. I'll tell you right now, folks, that's dangerous. It can harm somebody, it can cause property damage. Don't go there. Take the time, go down to your local fireworks stand, purchase your fireworks there, and be careful. I would like to say, if anybody does have any illegal fireworks, you'd like to turn them in, no questions asked, just call us at the Fire Marshal's office, 703-792-6360, and we'll arrange to come by and pick them up. No questions asked. These devices are not safe. Please, let's have a safe holiday season. Let's not use any devices of this type. I'd like to go over a few injury prevention tips. Hopefully everybody will follow when you're out celebrating the holiday. First off, I'd like to ask any fireworks display activity in or around your home, your neighborhood, please have it done under adult supervision. It should always be done with adults who have read the instructions on the devices and follow those as they are explained to you. It's important. These are all safe fireworks, but you need to follow the instructions and use them safely. Secondly, always supervise small children and anyone under the age of 18 dealing with these fireworks. Please be careful, please be cautious, especially with the small children. Keep them away at a safe distance. Next, follow the instructions. I just mentioned it a second ago, I'm going to say it again. Every device that you see here, legal fireworks, they have instructions on the device. Take the time to read those instructions prior to bending over and igniting them. Do your preparation, set up your area, have it set up, read the instructions for each device. Make sure to follow those instructions. Next, we have a history in the county of many incidents involving fireworks where alcohol is being abused by the adults. Yes, the adults need to supervise the activities, but they cannot let the influence of alcohol affect their judgment when they're doing this. We have seen many injuries over the years dealing with alcohol. So I ask you, whoever is doing the actual show, please put the alcohol down and save it until after the show. Okay, we talked about injury prevention tips. Let's move into fire safety tips. First off, when you're igniting your approved fireworks in your home or in your neighborhood, please, I ask that you maintain 25 to 50 feet away from any structure, any automobile. Just try to keep that clearance, 25 to 50 feet. That's all important. I also ask that you respect your neighbor's property also. Respect where the event is occurring. Could it impact somebody else? That's the last thing you want to do, is be celebrating and impact somebody else through a mistake or an accident causing damage to their property. Next, always have a water available, a garden hose, a bucket of water, or a fire extinguisher nearby should a mishap occur. Have that ready to go. Again, under adult supervision and somebody assigned to handle that task. Disposal. After the show, all the fireworks have gone. If you can, leave them out. Let them set overnight. Hose them down. Let them sit there. If you have to discard them that night, don't put them in a cardboard box. Don't put them in a plastic trash can in your garage. Don't do that. Metal container outside your garage, not in your home, not immediately next to your home, adjacent to your home, away from your home a few feet, in a non-combustible container. Very important. I mentioned previously some incident history in the past years. We also see that the proper disposal of fireworks is very important in preventing somebody's house from being destroyed from a beautiful celebration. In closing, I'd just like to remind everyone, fireworks are highly regulated in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and some regulations vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. If you're watching this video outside of Prince William County, I would ask you to contact the local authorities there, the Fire Marshal's office, the fire department, the local sheriff's department, and see what regulations may be in place in your jurisdiction. On behalf of the Fire Marshal's office and the men and women of the Prince William County Fire and Rescue System, I want to wish everybody a joyous and safe holiday. Thank you for joining me today.